It's your boy, Atlantic City. Back with Interrogation of a Predator. Back with Timothy Kyne. Now I want to apologize for last time. For my anger directed towards the unfamiliar fuck / the off-camera fuck. It was a bit much. But we're going to go ahead and get into it. Previously on Interrogation of a Predator.
And you could exchange all those things that you talked about. You guys were going to be alone together. Nobody to bother you.
Can I please use the bathroom? I'm going to pee my pants.
I can do a break real quick.
Okay.
Do you have something?
Yeah. I mean, it's up to you. However you want to do it.
You still have that folder? That's the folder I had.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let me
Okay.
take a break real quick.
She's going to step off for a minute.
Pen.
And now, on Interrogation of a Predator.
She's gonna come back in, okay? And we'll see what we can do about a bathroom for you, okay?
Fuck you, asshole. He's gotta pee his pants. He's gotta pay. He done drank like 14 Dr. Peppers or some shit.
You're asking me to say stuff that's not true.
Tim, I'm not trying to make you say something that's not true. I don't want you to tell me something.
I came up here to meet somebody, you know, and hopefully
It
friends,
and
hopefully
more.
find a boyfriend.
And more.
And if it went farther, that's...
Aw, shit. I just fucked this up. God damn it. I just dragged the shit way out.
You know, and hopefully
It went
friends,
and
hopefully
more.
find a boyfriend.
Hopefully find a boyfriend. Huh. What an odd thing to say. When you're in this predicament. Was he looking for some sort of recurring role in this young man's life? Let's find out.
And more.
And if it went farther,
And you
cool. But
I think you
Cool.
not
Not
want
with a
it
child.
more.
Not with a child, no.
Tim.
If I would have met the guy and if I would have known that.
Tim.
I made a
Tim,
mistake.
age is not a... You're the kind...
Age is a difference when it
No.
goes that young.
No,
Yes.
Tim.
I'm sorry.
It's not about the age, it's about the person.
Well,
It's about the person.
not when you're...
And you could
not
be
when you're
13 and be
13,
mature.
12, 10,
You can be mature in
5,
13.
you know?
I'm not talking about a 4-year-old.
Even
I'm not-
13 is still
you know-
a child.
You know, but it didn't. When you felt he had enough, what you felt connection. You guys had enough together in that short amount of period, and you guys wanted to explore that.
Oh.
There's nothing.
If I
there's-
would have went there and this kid would have been 13 years old, nothing would have happened anyways.
I think it would have.
No, it wouldn't have.
Tim.
Maybe we would have became friends, but that's
Tim.
probably as far as it would have went.
Tim. Age doesn't matter to you.
Age matters when it's like that.
Well,
Come on
I'm not
now.
talking a 4-year-old. I'm talking.
Come
Tim.
on now.
Tim, I'm talking about.
What the fuck is this guy talking about? Age doesn't matter. Why are you putting words in Timothy's mouth, you fucking asshole? I'm really trying. I don't want to be mad. You know, if you've seen my other videos, you know I'm barely ever mad, despite all of these sick fucks. But this motherfucker pisses me off than the sick fucks do. And I'm really trying to hold back. But he just keeps putting words in Timothy's mouth. I don't appreciate it.
Even 13, 14, 15, 16,
Did you
17.
can show some experience, something you can be with him,
Not
show him some things.
A child, though.
You said it in those things.
Well, then I made a mistake.
A mistake.
I mean, I would have never had...
Kathy. Welcome back, Kathy. Just in time for the thumbnail.
You know, that with them.
Tim, we got some problems here. Whenever you talk,
We've got some issues. We've got some problems. Bring 'em, Kathy.
to John, You told him straight up that you knew he was 13. I can't tell you how many times in this chat log.
So did Kathy just step outside for a moment to read the chat log? I mean, she couldn't have done that inside. She couldn't have done that in front of Timothy. Did she think, oh, I'm going to go out, step outside. You know, I'm going to get a good grip on this chat log. I'm going to read this motherfucker. Just a couple lines, because that's really probably all you needed. I mean, we haven't looked at Timothy's chat log yet. We will. Stay tuned. But, you know, did she just step outside to read a little portion of Timothy's chat to come back in all, you know, huff and buff and tough and shit like that? I'm hoping she did. I'm thinking that's what she did. What do you think Kathy did when she stepped outside? I think when Timothy said that he had to pee, he was about to pee his pants, I think Kathy forgot that she had to pee. So she was like, oh shit, I'm about to piss myself. What the fuck you talking about, Timothy? I'm going to the bathroom. And she brought the chat log with her as a replacement for her favorite People magazine.
Tell him that you know he's 13. You talk about spring break. You ask him when his mom's leaving. You plan on coming to stay. Hold on, I've listened to you. Okay? I'm gonna lay it out for you because here it is. You were coming to stay all weekend, not just a day.
Oh.
You told him you were coming all weekend. You were gonna have oral sex. You were gonna give him oral sex. You asked him the first time that he jacked off if he had been caught by his mother. And whenever he asked you,
that's great,
how old you were when you started, you said 13 or 14, and he said I was.
Okay, that's not great. That's not even cool, but that's funny. You asked him the first time he jacked off. Like, come on, man. I don't give a fuck what context you fucking blurt that sentence out in an angry tone. That's gonna be fucking funny.
Same age, and you said that you understood. So don't tell me that you don't know that he was 13 and that wasn't your intention to come here and have sex with a 13-year-old.
No, that was not mine.
You know, I really gotta applaud Kathy for this. I think this is the most riled up we've seen her in any of the interrogation of a predator episodes. So I gotta applaud Kathy. Clap for Kathy. Hashtag clap for Kathy. But you know, yeah, I think this is the most riled up we've seen her, and I gotta appreciate her for, you know, stepping outside, reading a bit of the chat log, and coming back. Or maybe she's already read the chat log and she knows, and she's just tired of playing. You know, after maybe she didn't have to take a piss. Maybe she had to take a shit, and maybe they ran out of toilet paper, and so she was just fucking mad as fuck when she came back. She was like, you know what, fuck this motherfucker. I'm getting this shit over with. I gotta go home and wipe my ass. I don't know what the fuck happened when Kathy stepped out. But she came back angry as fuck, and I gotta applaud it that she's just trying to get right to the shit, man. She's not trying to play games anymore. So, shout out to Kathy for that. Shout out to my lighter for falling. And let's get back to it.
Intentions.
It was absolutely your intention,
to
Tim. Don't fill me full of crap. I'm done with that game.
Don't fill me full of crap. I'm done with that game. See, I told you. She's not playing games anymore. It's no more Sega Saturn for Catherine Reed.
That game is over.
Now. She's already beat the game.
Do we want to talk about what your intentions were here? Because,
you know, I want to kind of take it back just a little bit to look at Timothy Kyne's reactions, because I've just been so enamored with Kathy, and I'm sure the rest of you have been. But, you know, you have the luxury of rewinding. I, you know, kind of don't unless I pause, and I kind of want to take you on this journey with me. So, you know, when Kathy started getting loud and, you know, mean, per se, with Timothy, I want to see how his reaction was, how he took that. Like this, you know, let's see what happened.
You told him straight up that you knew he was...
So pay attention to Timothy.
13. I can't tell you how...
Fuck you, Atlantic City. Don't tell me what to do. I'll look at that fucking folder if I want to.
How many times in this chat log that you tell him that you know he's 13. You talk about spring break. You ask him when his mom's leaving. You planned on coming to stay. hold on. I've listened to you. Okay? I'm going to lay it out for you because here it is. You were coming to stay all weekend, not just a day. You told him you were coming all weekend.
Yeah, that is a little interesting tidbit there. You know, most of these guys, well, not most of the guys, but some of the guys will say, you know, can I stay the weekend, or I want to stay the weekend, or maybe the decoy will bring it up. You gonna stay all weekend? What are your plans? What are you gonna try to do? What do you want to do? Shit like that. But this guy wants to stay the whole fucking weekend.
You were going to have oral sex. You were going to give him oral sex. You asked him the first time that he jacked off if he had been caught by his mother. And whenever he asked you how old you were when you started, you said 13 or 14. And
hey, who's part of hashtag team never been caught? Not just by mother, but by nobody. No one has ever caught me. And I fapped in the Walmart bathroom.
He said I was the same age, and you said that you understood. So don't tell me that you don't know that he was 13, and that wasn't your intention to come here and have sex with a 13-year-old.
No, that was not my intention.
It was absolutely your intention,
were to meet
Tim.
somebody
Don't
and have
fill
a
me
friend.
full of crap. I'm done with that game. That game is over. Now, do we want to talk about what your intentions were here? Because I'm beginning to think you're...
So it looks like Timothy here is getting ready for the fight. He's putting his arms together. He's starting to look at her in her eyes. He's starting to get that mad little angry face that he's, you know, I don't know how often he puts it on, but Timothy, you know, kind of looks like an angry guy. Generally looks like an angry guy. Probably is angry most days of the week. But it's not about Timothy Kyne's anger levels and how often he's angry. But look at him here. He's like, oh, this bitch. This bitch. He's getting mad. So let's see where this is going to go. We still have a lot to look at. This shit's, I don't know how long it's, you know, I really don't know how long it is. I can't tell how long the video is. I can only tell how long Timothy Kyne's video is and where I'm at that. But let's get into it. Because we still have a lot to go.
You're a pedophile.
Let's take that shit back. She brought out the P word and not pussy.
You were coming to stay all weekend, not just a day. You told him you were coming all weekend. You were going to have oral sex. You were going to give him oral sex. You asked him the first time that he jacked off if he had been caught by his mother.
That's never going to not be funny.
And whenever he
line.
asked you how old you were when you started, you said 13 or 14, and he said I was the same age, and you said that you understood. So don't tell me that you don't know that he was 13, and that wasn't your intention to come here and have sex with a 13-year-old.
No, that was not my intention.
It was absolutely your intention,
were to meet
Tim.
somebody
Don't
and have
fill
a friend.
me full of crap. I'm done with that game. That game is over.
Over.
Now, do we want to talk about what your intentions were here? Because I'm beginning to think you're a pedophile.
I'm not a pedophile. What do you want to know from me? What do you want?
Them motherfuckers, I'm not a pedophile. What do you want to know from me?
To know about the
I
chats.
have told you.
I told you.
If I was coming here to meet him.
And
Okay.
do what?
Friends.
Be
Make
honest with
friends.
yourself.
And do what? Friends. I'm sorry I keep interrupting it, but this shit is full of gold, man. This might be the best season of Interrogation of a Predator yet. Now that off-camera fuck is keeping his fucking mouth shut.
You wanted to have sex with him. He was 13 years old. You wanted to help him explore.
I'm
Explore?
Sorry. No.
No.
No. It
You
would
didn't
not have
sit
happened.
there
It would not have
and
happened.
That motherfucker said no.
Honestly, be
It would not
true
have
to
happened.
yourself and say no.
Yes.
You're a liar.
It would not have happened.
You're a liar. Where are you at?
You are a liar.
I'm
Where
sorry.
are you?
An absolute liar.
I would not have had sex with a 13-year-old.
You would have, and you will if you got the chance.
No.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's why you were coming here.
No. I came here to try to meet a friend.
And do what?
Maybe a boyfriend. A relationship.
Maybe a boyfriend, maybe a relationship. Well, what do relationships and what do boyfriends usually give? Flowers, maybe, if they're one of the good ones. I'm not about to give anyone no flowers, man. I might pick them out my yard if they're growing, but anyway, it's not about me not being very romantic. You know, what comes with boyfriend territory? You know, girlfriend, boyfriend territory. What comes with that? Well, potentially flowers. And then there's, well, dates. Maybe. I don't think there's dates in 2017. At least among the 13-year-old crowd. I don't think they go on dates anymore. But hey, I don't fucking know. But what else comes with boyfriend, girlfriend territory? Sex. Eventually. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm not about to wait 5 years.
Give him a blowjob. Come with him. Lay with him in bed all weekend long.
No. I do not have any clothes with
You're
him to stay all
unemployed.
weekend.
No clothes with him to stay all weekend. Well, what's wrong with the clothes you have on now, Tim?
I mean, just bouncing around?
I haven't had a bath since March 17th.
Why not? Mom's gone. Go stay with the 13-year-old. It's like, he's not going to kick you to the curb like your boyfriend.
Oh, wait, my bad. I've had a bath since March 17th. I've just been wearing the same clothes since March 17th.
Did for another woman? Is he?
I don't know what you want me to say, but that's not what you're saying is I'm a pedophile, and that is not.
Well, that's what I'm thinking you are. I mean, can you think of anything other than that, Tom?
After what she just said, she went down, you wanted this weekend. You're going to spend a whole weekend together. That's making me think, the way you're talking to me, that's a pedophile talking. The way you're talking. That's a pedophile.
You ain't lying.
Or, Tim, I thought we were on the right track. I thought we were on the road to figuring this out. But all you're telling me is you weren't expecting anything. You were.
No, I wasn't. I was expecting.
That motherfucker said you were. I'm starting to like you off camera, fuck. You got quite the voice there. I'm starting to like that voice you got.
And to meet somebody.
You were going to spend all night,
if we have
all
a connection,
weekend long.
Go from there.
You had plans.
I had plans to meet somebody.
You had plans. No, you had plans to be with him all weekend long. All weekend long.
He had to put his head down for that one.
And to be with him romantically, sexually, however you want to put it, that's what you were going to do. And you were going to be with him and explore all those things. Age didn't matter to you. All of those things didn't matter. You found somebody you connected with. Tim, that's what...
I found somebody I connected with, but I did not find a 13-year-old child.
You absolutely
You did.
I made a mistake then. I made a
didn't.
mistake. Yes, I did.
You told him 3 different times that age didn't matter.
Well, age matters
and then
when
you
it's
talked
13
about
years
that.
old.
You know what? 13-year-old is good for you because he's innocent and he doesn't have all the baggage that your other relationships have had. And it'd be much easier to pull the wool over his eyes and be a slug.
A slug? Huh. Kathy right here went right past what the usual female term for men would be, at least in the 80s or the 90s, would be pig. You pig. Kathy skipped right past pig and she jumped on down the alphabet to slug. I can appreciate that. But it's interesting there. I mean, I'm not really familiar with Timothy's past baggage with his former relationships or anything like that, but it must be a reason for Kathy to have place her words that way. Say, it'd be much easier for you to have a 13-year-old because they wouldn't have all the baggage, but it's a whole new set of luggage is coming with that. I mean, now, you know, now you have someone that's going to school every day. I mean, I guess it's not that much different than work or whatever, but, you know, they got soccer games, you know, they got school dances. There's no time for you, Tim. There's no time for you in a 13-year-old boy's life other than when he's online late at night about to fall asleep and he's bored. At least in 2006.
And think you're great.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, you can help him explore his gayness. Yeah, that's where this was coming from.
No, it was not.
Yeah, that's absolutely where it was coming from.
I came here to meet a friend. Maybe a boyfriend, but not a 13-year-old kid. Then I made a mistake.
So what were you going to do with this boyfriend?
Then I would have left. If I would have found out, if I would have known, then I knew and then I just didn't realize it. Because when I looked on the website, it had a date, like 1974, something like that.
It was 93, I believe, but that might have been someone else.
So that's the connection that I thought. Okay.
You've already told me that everybody lies online. Why would you think that that's correct?
Until you meet somebody and go...
Until you chatted with him and he told you he was 13 years old.
I made a mistake.
And you said that was great. That was fine. You did not have a problem with the age difference.
Yes.
You talked to him about high school. You talked to him about girls at school and the boys...
He had to take his jacket off for this one. It must be getting hot in there.
There were any gay boys at his school, at his high school?
Yeah, we talked about a lot of things.
So you knew he wasn't 18?
I thought he was 18.
No, you didn't.
I swear I thought he was 18.
Come off of it. You knew he wasn't 18.
Tim, you don't say it 3 times. You don't forget 3 separate times.
I can't type for shit.
Not in a day.
That motherfucker said, I can't type for shit. But you didn't say you couldn't read for shit.
Either.
Not in a day.
And you talked to him for 5 or 6 days.
5 or 6 days a week.
You spent a lot of time grooming him and getting him ready for this day. Don't tell me. Tell me that you weren't planning on coming here and having sex with him.
No, that's not my intention.
That's absolutely your intention. You talked to...
I think Timothy's getting a little upset that they won't believe him. That Kathy at least insists on shouting at him.
For 5 or 6 days, all that time?
It's still not my intentions to go into and have sex with somebody that I don't know.
Why not?
Because.
He's gay.
That's not, I don't care.
You don't?
That's
you cared in the chat?
That's not what I'm looking for.
You absolutely...
Oh, so he's looking for a straight man. Well, Timothy, if you're still available.
Cared in the chat if he was gay?
No. I did not say I care if you're gay. I did not say
so you like girls. You wanted to have sex with a girl.
I did not say that you're going to have sex with me or nothing. That's not what I'm looking for.
Yes, you did.
No.
Yes, you did talk to him about it. Let's see.
I did not say...
You know, at least maybe 0.1% of you could admire the fact that this man is just sticking to it. He's not, despite Kathy consistently yelling at him, he's just like, no, that's not what it was. That's not what I was looking for.
You're going to have sex with me for nothing.
Let's talk about what you said.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
You talked about it. You know, Tim, we can be over here or you can be here. Which is it? You need to make a decision.
I cannot say that.
You want it to be up here?
Uh-oh. He's standing up.
You know,
he's got to get up too. I think he's scared. I think he's thinking he's about to get punched in his fucking face. See, if that was me in that fucking chair, if I was in Timothy Kyne's situation, if I was sitting in that chair and I was already fucked for fucking sex offender charges, you know, shit like that, I'm about to punch the fuck out of him, because what the fuck is assaulting a police officer when it comes to, you're already in there for fucking sex offender charges, looking for a fucking kid, looking for a young boy to, you know, fondle with, And you know, what the fuck is assaulting a police officer? Because if that was me, if I was him, if I was Timothy, and I was standing up, I wouldn't be standing up to fix my pants, which is what I'm assuming Timothy was doing. I'd punch the fuck out of that off-camera unfamiliar fuck, right in his jaw, right in his nose, whatever I could hit. I'm aiming for it.
I'm just stretching, please.
I'm gonna fuss. He's scratching. I'm just scratching. Oh, now Kathy's getting up. Now I'd sit back down if Kathy got up, because I don't want it with Kathy.
Really got to go to the bathroom bad.
Have a seat. We're almost done here.
I don't know what you want me to say to you, and I'm not
Almost done my ass. We still got more than an hour left of this.
going to sit there and say something that's not true.
I don't want you to tell me something that's not true. I don't want you to tell me
That's what
anything
you're
that's not
asking
true.
me.
Because that's not fair to you, and that's not fair to me.
It's not.
And you know, what I'm telling you, I am telling you right now, is you come up here to be with him for the weekend, and to have sex, and do other things. I'm not saying it's just all one big sex exploit. You come up to do other things, and you guys are going to have sex. That was the plan. That was what's going on. That's where we're at. Okay? Alright? If you want to be up here and everybody thinking you're that other person, go right ahead. Okay? I'm sure I can find a jury somewhere to say, oh yeah, that's the way Tim is. Tim, you come up here. You gotta get Tim, you gotta get this off your shoulders. If you don't get it off your shoulders, it's gonna eat you. It's gonna eat you alive.
What do you want me to say to you? What do you want me to say to you?
You came up here and cut the bullshit out of it.
I came up here.
You come up here.
I came up here. Go ahead.
I want you to cut the bullshit.
I came up here to meet somebody.
He came up here to meet somebody. Well, this your boy Atlantic City, and that's all the time we have for this episode of Interrogation of a Predator, Season 4, Episode 3. But I'm going to catch you next time on Interrogation of a Predator, Season 3, Episode 4. When we take us another look at Timothy Kyne, I'm going to catch you next time. And this your boy, Atlantic City. I'm out.